the Alpine A290. It's a hatch that's become a hot hatch, and it's an absolute beauty and a beast. So, before we look around it, make sure you subscribe to the Electrifying YouTube channel. Thank you. Now, just in case you've never heard of Alpine, it's not muesli. No, it's the performance brand from Renault, sort of like Abarth is to Fiat. This is the first fully electric car from Alpine. The big question is, will we prefer this to the Mini Cooper? We'll figure that out as we walk around it, but here's a fun little fact for you. Alpine are only releasing 1,955 of these because the brand was launched in 1955. It's all very clever. Right, design. Here are some of my favourite bits. First of all, the light design. It's a nice nod to rally cars, and we've got 4 square lights at the front, which is a really nice fit with the shape of the car. The wheels. The wheels are designed to look like snowflakes. You may have also noticed this line heading down the side of the car. Now this is called, and this is actually their name, they've called it the Alpine Swoosh, because it was actually something that was originally put into the Alpine A110 and they've moved it over to here. It looks very cool. Then, as a spot of sportiness at the back, we have a black diffuser, which I think makes it look quite angry. Looks very stylish at the back, doesn't it? Now here's the thing. It's a hot hatch, but it's electric, so you're probably wondering what it's going to sound like. Now here's what I really respect about what they've done. They haven't tried to mimic a combustion engine. They haven't tried to do that at all. They have fully respected the fact that this is an electric car. So they've gone as authentic as possible in terms of an electric hot hatch sound. Interesting. Welcome to the interior. So first up, you have sporty seats which hug you nice and tight. The steering wheel is a nod to Formula 1, which, you know, obviously there's the Alpine F1 team. So there's loads of buttons on the steering wheel, but the one that's going to interest you the most is the OV button, or the overtake button. So let's say you're driving on the motorway and there's, I don't know, a middle lane hogger, because there's always one, isn't there? And you want to overtake, press that button. It will give you a 10-second power boost and you can overtake and give them a little smile and a wink as you pass by. Now that power boost will give you the full 300 Newton meters of torque. That will give you full beans, but then also you can access that if you want to, if you do the kick down on the pedal. You know when you put your foot down in the car just to get a bit more power? There's always just that little inch more that you can press down on. Do that. That also gives you the full 300 Newton meters of torque. Now in terms of power, we've got 220 brake horsepower. This will do 0 to 62 in 6.4 seconds. That'll do. In a car of this shape and this size, that's gonna feel rapid. And you know what else will help? The weight. This is 200 kilograms less than a Mini. So this is 1,476 kilograms. So when you throw it round a corner, this is going to be really good fun. It gives you the full Alpine experience, which includes the buttons down here. These are your gear selectors, which is what you only get in an Alpine, because in a Renault, that's on a normal stick behind the steering wheel. Now in terms of battery, it's still in the homologation process, so we don't have the official figures yet. We don't have the WLTP figures, but they're expecting around 236 miles. We don't know anything about the efficiency, but do we care about efficiency in a car like this? Probably not. But this thing is going to be rapid, and it's going to be blooming good fun. You've got a 52 kilowatt hour battery, 100 kilowatt charging, and AC charging is 11 kilowatts. I mean, I know it's kind of essentially based on the Renault 5, but the underpinnings and the battery side of things is from the Megane. Fun little fact there for you. Now the suspension has been tuned to cope with the power. The Alpine has hydraulic bump stops added to the Renault 5 setup, meaning that it can handle less roll without ruining the ride quality. It also uses something called torque vectoring to boost traction as you accelerate out of a corner and when you're braking and using regen. Could this be the new electric hot hatch for you? I mean, it's Diddy, isn't it?
It's diddy. It's less than 4 metres long, but in a weird way, more practical than a Mini Cooper. I know I said at the start that I really love a Mini, and I do. I need to take this for a drive before I make my official judgment, but I absolutely love it. Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do I want one? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do.